forget where you're coming from. King Shango set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama.
Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, datmisehtv. It's your girl Deezer. If it's your first time here, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Okay guys, before we even get into this video, I just want to again say thank you to everybody who has supported the channel. Thank you for all the new subscribers, for all the viewers, for all the comments, for all the DMs. I see all of you. I do try to respond to everybody. We do get a lot of comments and a lot of DMs, but we do try to respond to everybody, okay? So guys, thank you for that. Thank you for the feedback. We appreciate it. And guys, I just want to ask you a favor now, okay? So, the ads. Yes, the ads. Guys, we are just asking if you could just watch 30 seconds of one ad. 30 seconds of one ad. As I'm sure many of you know, YouTubers do make money off YouTube, okay? But it all depends on ads that are watched. So if nobody's watching the ads, then of course we don't receive any of the revenue. We usually have about 3 ads, I think, in our videos. Yeah, about 3 ads in each of our videos. Guys, we're not asking you to watch all 3. If you do want to watch all 3, great. We thank you and we appreciate it. I know what it's like. I skip the ads a lot of the time when I'm watching because, you know, the ads they interfere with your viewing pleasure, right? But we're just asking if you can watch 30 seconds of just at least one ad. Guys, I know some of the ads are long. Some of the ads, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. We're not even asking you to watch the whole thing. How it works, if you watch 30 seconds of the ad, then we can get a little bit of the revenue from that watched ad. So all we're asking, if you can watch 30 seconds of at least one ad, okay? Once 30 seconds is gone, just press skip ad and you're good to enjoy the rest of the video. Some ads are 30 seconds, so if that's the case, you can just watch the 30 seconds. So guys, if you can just watch 30 seconds of one of the ads, we'll be so grateful. If you watch 30 seconds of more of the ads, even better. But thank you so much, guys. Okay, let's move on to today's video. So today we are going to be talking about the cost of living in Jamaica. But today I'm going to be focusing on renting a property in Jamaica. Now guys, on the channel we have got so many videos about buying a property, or about houses for sale, should I say, because we haven't really gone into the whole buying process, and we will do a video on the whole buying process, okay? But we've got lots of videos on our channel highlighting and showing you guys different developments, different schemes, and, you know, houses for sale. But we are aware that not everybody is going to want to buy a house. Not everybody is in a position to buy a house just now. And I've also got loads of DMs and comments from people who are interested in renting, okay? Especially people from abroad. People from abroad who are interested in coming to Jamaica, maybe to start a life for themselves, or they are interested in maybe just sampling what Jamaican life is like. They don't want to make that big commitment off the back. They want to come and test the waters. So for those people who are interested in coming here and maybe spending 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, which, you know, I would suggest you do before making that commitment to move here. This video is really for you guys, okay? So cost of living in Jamaica, renting. What I will say, guys, is the cost of renting in Jamaica varies greatly depending on the parish that you're in, what part of Jamaica you're in. But not only that, guys, even within the parish, depending on the area that you are in within that parish, the rent prices will vary greatly, okay? So I'm going to be showing you some properties today that are currently for rent now. And what I will say, guys, this is just a small snippet, okay? So this is just a general idea of what you can get and how much it will cost. Again, guys, you have to remember and factor in properties will rent for different prices. Like I said, depending on location, depending on the features of the property. Does it have AC? Does it have a fan? Does it not? Is it in a gated community? Is it an apartment? Is it a house? You know, so is there a water heater? Does it have hot water? Does it not? So is it furnished? Is it unfurnished? So there are so many different factors to consider. So I'm going to show you a small number of properties available. I'm also going to be showing you furnished and unfurnished rentals, okay? the property search today is going to be focused on 3 parishes. So we're going to start with Montego Bay in St James. We are then going to go on to Falmouth in Trelawney, and then we're going to go Ocho in St Anne's. Okay, guys, if there are any other parishes or any other areas within the parishes that I featured today that you want me to highlight to show you what rentals are available, what the cost looks like, then please leave a comment, comment, DM, email, etc. Okay, so I'm going to be showing you Montego Bay, Falmouth and Ocho Rios. Okay, let's go. So let's start at the beginning, guys. So you're interested in finding a rental in Jamaica. Where do you start? So there are really a number of different ways in which you can look for rentals. I think in Jamaica, probably the most popular way is through the Sunday Gleaner. Okay, so if you're familiar with the Gleaner, the paper, the Gleaner, we get this paper in the UK as well, I think once a week. But the Sunday Gleaner is where most people will look to find properties for rent. Okay, now like I said, in the Sunday Gleaner, there are a number of different properties for rent island-wide. So that's one way that you can do it, by the Sunday Gleaner. There is a website. The Sunday Gleaner do have a website where you can look for the properties online, okay? The properties featured in the Sunday Gleaner are by private landlords. Private landlords, I would say. Private landlords. So, they post their adverts in the Sunday Gleaner. You give them a call, you can go and arrange a viewing with the landlord. Pros and cons. The pro is you can usually find quite a lot of properties in the Sunday Gleaner. But I would say the downfall is that you don't see what the properties look like. There are no pictures. So there's a description. It could be in a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, hot water, AC, blah, blah, blah. But there are no images, there are no pictures to see. So really, you're really just working off a description, okay? I'm a visual person. I like to see what I'm working with. But don't get me wrong, guys. You can find some gems, okay? In the same way that there's things that are not quite gemish. I know that's not even a word, but yeah. So pros, there are lots of properties out there. But there are no images, no pictures to see. What I would say though, if you do go through a private landlord advertising in the Gleaner and you go to do the viewing, most of the time, not all of the time, but most of the time you will find that there is less paperwork to deal with, okay, than say if you go through a realtor or a real estate agent. There was less paperwork to deal with. Oftentimes the private landlords or the landlords are not asking for so much paperwork, ID and 3 months pay slips and job letter. I'm not saying that they're not all asking for this. Some landlords do ask for this, but most of the times you'll find that there is less paperwork to deal with, okay? So it's usually a smoother process to go through. So the Sunday Gleaner is one. Number 2 is Jamaica Classified. So this is a website called Jamaica Classified, and on there you can find all different things. You can find cars for sale. It's classified, right? So there's lots of different things for sale and different services available. Part of that is properties for rent, island-wide, okay? So, in the search bar you can put what type of property you're looking for, what area you're looking for, and the good thing with Jamaica Classifieds is that I would say probably about 40 to 50% of the properties advertised do come with images. So at least you can get to see, what you're working with, what's being advertised. And so that's another way of finding a suitable rental property. And the third way, of course, is to go through a realtor or a real estate agent. There are so many realtors out here. So many realtors with websites. You can go on the website and you can do your search. There are pictures for almost all of them, I would say. For all of the rental properties, there are pictures so you can see what it looks like before you even inquire, okay? A lot of the realtors now, a lot of the realtor websites, should I say, also have the prices of the rentals, not only in Jamaican dollars, but in US dollars, in Canadian dollars, in euros, and in pounds. Okay, so for those people coming from abroad, this will help to kind of, work out, okay, what is it in my local currency, against maybe the Jamaican dollar. So that's always a good thing too. Going with a realtor, you're going to get the paperwork. Yeah, you're going to have to provide all of the paperwork that you may not have to provide if you're going directly to the landlord, like going through the Sunday Gleaner, for example, like I explained earlier. Okay guys, let's start in the parish of St. James, Montego Bay. So the first property we have is an apartment. It is a 1-bedroom apartment and it is fully furnished. Furnished 1-bedroom apartment, okay? What you'll find as well with the apartments, you do get apartment blocks if you like, but also a lot of the apartments are actually one big house. So it's one big house, maybe with 3 or 4 different parts. And you're really renting one part of a house. So it could be the side of the house. It could be that you're renting the top of the house or the bottom of the house. So that's a lot of apartments are like that. Okay, so you may have the landlord living downstairs, maybe living in another part of the house. The landlord is not always living on site, but sometimes you do find this. Sometimes you find it's just a big house that's split up and then you've got different tenants occupying different parts of the house. We have the same thing in the UK. You know, you have these big houses, like these big Victorian houses that are just like split up into 3 or 4 different flats. It's the same thing, yeah? So this is the outside. And then here is the front entrance. So this is the front of the apartment that we can see here. Okay guys, I'm just going to be showing you some of the pictures. So this is an image of the bedroom. Another image of the bedroom there. So remember guys, this is a 1-bedroom furnished. And this apartment does have stairs leading upstairs to the bedroom. There we have like the kitchen, dining area. Okay, right, let's talk about price guys. So the price of this 1-bedroom furnished apartment is 60,000 Jamaican dollars per month. 60,000 Jamaican dollars per month, okay? So in US dollars, that is 396 US dollars. Canadian dollars, 472 Canadian dollars a month. Pounds, 281 pounds a month. And in euros, 319 euros per month. And that's based on, of course, today's exchange rate, okay? So for $60,000, that would get you a 1-bedroom furnished apartment in Montego Bay. So let's have a look at a house now, guys. Okay, guys, now this is a 2-bedroom house in a gated community in Montego Bay. So if you're looking for a house, you're maybe looking for that little extra bit of security, then this may be something that you're looking for. 2-bedroom house in Montego Bay. Okay, so this property, guys, is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom house on 1 level. And let's have a look at some of the pictures. So this is open plan living concept. So there you can see the front door right at the far end. So that would be the living area. And this is unfurnished, okay, unfurnished. And there you can see at the back of the property, kitchen area, close-up kitchen area. There's not a lot of cupboard space in this one, but you know, if you're a small family or just a single person or 2 of you, then I guess you know, it's enough space. So one of the bedrooms, closets, one of the bathrooms. Okay, so guys, this property, well, this one is actually under contract, actually, so it's no longer available. But this property was advertised at 75,000 Jamaican dollars a month, okay? 589 Canadian dollars, 351 UK pounds, and 399 euros. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom property within a gated community, okay? Guys, I can't speak about you know, the comparisons in America. Of course, I can only ever speak about in the UK, particularly in London, okay? So 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom in a gated community in London, £351. You could never find that. Okay, so property in terms of rentals, I think when we're comparing it with a overseas prices, I think it's, you know, it's good. Okay guys, let's move on to Falmouth in Trelawney. Falmouth in Trelawney. What I would say about Trelawney is that a lot of the properties I saw, especially in Falmouth, were for Stonebrook. Okay, so Stonebrook is a gated community. I think there are 3 different phases. I think you have Stonebrook Vistas, Stonebrook Manor, which I think is the latest phase, and there's one in between. I'm not sure if it's Stonebrook Country Club, I'm not sure. So I believe this is one of the Stonebrooks. It seems this is one of the older phases, and this is a 1-bedroom house. It's a gated community, furnished, okay? So 1-bedroom furnished house in a gated community in one of the Stonebrooks. So let's have a look, guys. So this is the outside of the property. So remember, this is furnished. There's a kitchen. It is a small kitchen, but it is only a 1-bedroom. There is the furnished bedroom, bathroom, and there is the side of the property. You've got your wash basin outside. Okay. And guys, the cost of this property, this one is also under contract as well at the moment, but there are, guys, if you go on the websites, there are so many properties just like this. So this one was being advertised at 55,000 Jamaican dollars a month. Remember, it's a 1-bedroom furnished property within a gated community. 55,000 Jamaican dollars a month, which is approximately 363 US dollars a month. Canadian dollars 432 Canadian dollars a month. 258 pounds a month. I'm going to say that again. 258 pounds a month. And euros, 293 euros per month based on today's exchange rate. So that's a 1-bedroom furnished house in a gated community in Falmouth. Okay, let's have a look at what a 2-bedroom furnished property looks like in Trelawney. Again, this is in Falmouth. This is in a gated community in Stonebrook. I'm not exactly sure which one, if it's Stonebrook Manor or Stonebrook Vistas. But here we go, guys. This is as you come into the property. It's furnished. It's nicely furnished in here. It's another angle there. The living room. So it's open plan living, again, like many of these developments are. So dining area, kitchen area. I'm guessing, guys, that this is probably one of the older developments, one of the older Stonebrooks, and I'm saying that just based on the kitchen units. Okay, I've seen some of the new ones in Stonebrook Manor, and the kitchen units are a little bit more modern, a little bit more updated. Bedroom 2, bathroom 1, bathroom 2, and then your laundry room. And there's the outside Stonebrook. Okay, guys, so this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom property. Okay, let's have a look at the figures. Now, what you will find is that a lot of properties that are being rented in Jamaica at the moment, especially I guess on the North Coast and in Kingston, they are advertised in US dollars. I'm going to be honest, it annoys me. It really annoys me because, one, this is not America. Why can't things be quoted in Jamaican dollars? 2, if it's quoted in US dollars and you have to pay, you know, in US dollars, even if you are paying in Jamaican dollars, the equivalent, the rate changes, the rate fluctuates, it goes up and down. So, you know, 1 month you could be paying this amount of money for the property that you're renting. Next month you could be paying this much based on the exchange rate. And I think it's a little bit unfair, but you do find that so many people do advertise their rentals in US dollars. So this 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom that we've just had a look at is on the market now for $750 US, okay? So in Jamaican dollars, that's about 114,000 Jamaican dollars a month. Canadian dollars, that's about 893 Canadian dollars. In pounds, that's about 532 pounds a month, and in euros, 605 euros a month. So guys, this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom furnished property, okay? So of course it's going to be a little bit more. And this will have AC. These new developments will have AC in them. Okay, guys. So let's now move on to Ocho Rios. Right, okay, so Ocho Rios, St. Anne. So this property is an apartment. It is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. And this property is actually within walking distance to the town centre, okay? So it's probably a 5-minute walk down to Ocho Rios town centre. So you are really close to everything, all the amenities. You're kind of in the centre of everything, okay? So 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. This apartment has, I believe, been recently refurbished, and they're on the market. So let's have a look. So that's the outside of the property, or of the apartments. So that's as you come into the apartment. That's the living area there, and the kitchen area. It is small. Kitchen area, and then you've got the bathroom. I'm guessing both bathrooms are identical. And then of course you've got, this looks like one of the apartments on the upper floor. Okay, right, price. Let's have a look at the price, guys. So this apartment, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment, a stone's throw from Ocho Rios town centre, is on the market at 90,000 Jamaican dollars a month. 90,000 Jamaican dollars a month. That's about 594 US dollars. Canadian dollars, 707 Canadian dollars. Pounds, that's about 422 pounds. And euros, 479 euros. So a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom, unfurnished apartment, stones in Ocho Rios. Yeah, 422 pounds, 90,000 Jamaican dollars. Okay. Right, let's move on, guys. So now let's have a look at something just outside of Ocho Rios. You know, people say, oh, it's Ocho Rios. It's not, technically it's not Ocho Rios, but it's not too far, okay? And many people will know this place that I'm about to mention. Richmond Estate. Richmond Estate. Probably, I don't know, a 10-minute drive outside of Ocho Rios town centre. Beautiful, gated community. And this is a 3-bedroom house for rent, okay? So let's have a look. So this is the outside of the property. And let's deal with the price first. So this is on the market for 150,000 Jamaican dollars. 150,000 Jamaican dollars, which is 990 US dollars, 1,179 Canadian dollars, 703 British pounds, or euro 798. This property is furnished, okay? Fully furnished property. So let's have a look. And this is a 3-bedroom. So we've got the outside, or behind the property. There is a kitchen. They do nice size kitchens in Richmond. The kitchens are a nice size. And the difference with Richmond in terms of some of the other developments is that Richmond, the kitchen is separate. So it's not open plan living concept, okay? The kitchen is separate, which is nice. So good size kitchen. Remember, this is furnished. Kitchen, you've got your dining area, your living area, bedroom 1 with fan and of course AC as well, bedroom 2 and bedroom 3. So Richmond, there are 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. So there is an ensuite in the master bedroom, and then there is a shared bathroom for the other two bedrooms. Okay, so there's one of the bathrooms. Okay, those are all the pictures I have of Richmond. So guys, let's just quickly go over that price again. It's 150 Jamaican dollars per month. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, fully furnished, beautiful gated community. I've been over there quite a few times. And Richmond is a mix of apartments, 2-bedroom apartments, 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom houses, and they will be building townhouses as well. I believe they're not ready yet, but there'll be townhouses as well. So 150,000 Jamaican dollars, 990 US dollars, 1,179 Canadian dollars, 703 British pounds, and 798 euros. So guys, that's just really a small example of what's available. I mean, if you go and research for yourself, you'll find that there are so many other things out there. The reason why I concentrated my search more on the North Coast area is because a lot of the people that reach out to me, a lot of the people that I speak to who are interested in renting want to be on the North Coast. They want to be near Ocho Rios, they want to be in Trelawney, or they want to be in Montego Bay. Okay, so that's why I've concentrated my search on these areas. If there are other areas that you guys are interested in, then of course reach out to me and I will be happy to feature some of those other areas in another video. Also guys, the areas that I featured as well, the properties that I featured, most of them you'll see are gated communities, and I'm featuring those because I am aware that many people who are returning to Jamaica, many people who want to come and spend a significant amount of time in Jamaica, of course are thinking about safety and want to be in a secure area, secure developments. Guys, that's not to say that you have to come and be in a gated community. No. I have, since being in Jamaica over the past few years, I've lived in a few places, and the majority of the places I lived in were not gated communities. They weren't. I live in a gated community now, but it's my first gated community that I've lived in. And the other areas that I lived in were safe. They were good, safe areas. I felt safe there. They were just schemes. So, don't feel like... It's up to you. It's an individual choice, but there are safe places that are not gated, and a gated community is not for everybody. But it is recommended, isn't it? A lot of people recommend gated communities just for that extra sense of protection and safety. But guys, of course, it's up to you. But just be aware, this is going to impact the price. If you're in a gated community, the likelihood is that you are going to pay a bit more. Many of these gated communities, even some of the ones that I featured, for example Richmond, and some of the ones in Montego Bay, they come with extras, beautiful extras. So you're going to get a swimming pool, community swimming pool that you can use. There is gym on site. Usually there is a kids play area. Sometimes there's a clubhouse. So there are all these extra features that you have to think about. This is going to impact the rent, the cost that you pay each month. If you are just going into maybe just an apartment or a house that is not in a gated community that doesn't have all these extras, of course the price will be lower. And again, like I said at the beginning of the video, you have to factor in things like, does it have AC? Does it have hot water? I've been in properties that don't have AC, that don't have hot water, and the price of those properties have been a lot lower than some of the properties that do have all these kind of features. But I understand as well, coming from abroad, there are certain things that many of us want and need, such as AC, such as hot water. We are accustomed to bathing in hot water. And so, of course, just be aware, guys, that this is going to affect the prices of the properties on the market for rent, okay? When renting a property, some of the things and some of the paperwork that you may need, of course, your ID, your passport, TRN, if you have, how you're going to pay for the property, affordability. So you're going to need, maybe pay slips, maybe a job letter. And this is not for everybody. Like I said in the beginning, not every person is going to ask you this. If you're going through an agent, the likelihood is they're going to want to see everything, okay? If you're going directly to a landlord, they may not want to see that. They may just want to know that, can you pay the rent? Can you pay the rent? Usually you're required to, like in the UK, give 1 month's deposit and a month's rent in advance. Okay, 1 month's rent deposit, 1 month's rent as deposit, and 1 month in advance. So guys, this is going to be the first of a few videos that I'm going to do on the cost of living. Of course, today was focused on rentals, but I'm going to be doing some other videos on the cost of living in terms of utility bills, food bills, maintaining a car. So guys, look out for those videos. I must say as well, if there is any video that you want me to feature on here, this channel is a mix, isn't it? Okay, so we show you our lives, we show you areas around Jamaica, we show you hotels, we show you houses and, you know, lands, new developments. But if there's anything that we're not featuring on our channel that you would like us to feature, do drop us a line, let us know. If there is any housing developments, if there's any lands in particular areas that you want to see, let us know. We'll work on it. And just anything in general, okay guys, let us know. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I had a few people in the comments asking for our Cash App and PayPal details. To be honest, I didn't have any of those. But for those people who are asking for those details to make a donation, first of all, let me just say thank you so much. We really appreciate it. We have now set those up. So we now have a Cash App and we now have a PayPal account. Guys, the links are in the description box. So for those people asking, it's there. For those people who want to make a donation, it's there. Thank you very much. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, dat miseh.
Yeah, never forget where you're coming from. King Shango set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama.